They all expected a shot, and Shaqiri makes this wonderful run. Different players.
Yeah, I know, but
Different people.
different country of origin.
Different country of origin.
One's Brazilian,
One likes to wear Speedos.
one likes to wear burkas.
This is the Anfield Humidor podcast. Thanks to Mane's skill, Milner's competence under pressure, and Traore's thick and prosperous legs.
Back in college, when we were
You went to college?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now do this podcast with you. Man, my life.
Yay! I just redlined everything.
Did you redline?
I don't know.
You ruined it already?
I possibly
That
did.
first new intro and you ruined it?
Do we have to redo it already? No, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
We'll keep going.
Andrew, we are back. We are back and we are black. That's going to be our new slogan.
We are not black.
No, we're white as can be. White as ghosts.
We are pale.
We're white as ghosts. We're watching the Leicester-Norwich game, and good old Pookie scored.
Hooky Pookie?
Hooky Pookie.
I don't know the name.
The Hokey Pokey.
The Hokey Pokey.
Do the Hokey Pokey Minamino.
I like that. So the live table, right? We were just 9 points up because they were assuming a draw.
10.
We were 10 points up. They were assuming a draw. Now we're back to 11.
Back to 11,
Because they're
baby.
down one goal. Let's go. Let's keep this table.
Let's go Norwich City.
I'll buy your jerseys.
Yeah, I will.
So let me paint a picture for you
Paint
while
it,
we get
baby.
into this podcast.
Paint it, Picasso.
Liverpool, top of the league.
Liverpool, top of the league.
Watford, bottom of the league. Watford, bottom of the league.
Watford's the bottom.
Heart attack of a game today.
Yeah.
Not a fun one to watch, but the lovely, hairy, beautiful, strong, thick legs of Mohamed Salah scored in 2 goals. 2 beautiful goals, mind you.
Do you think that this is the time? Is it now?
Is it Mo time?
Is
You
it Mo
ever
time?
been to Bow Time? You know Bojangles? It's like a
I
chain
know.
down south.
Okay.
They say it's Bow time.
Oh.
It's Mo time.
It's Mo time.
Hey, we said it. We said Fab down, injuries all over the place.
And Mo's coming back.
Mo, you got to score.
Yeah, and what has he done? Scored Salzburg. Beautiful, wonderful goal. Twice today.
2 goals.
You did call a hat trick today for Mo.
He was close.
And you were wrong-o.
I was close, though.
You were close-o.
Close-o. I called it. When I call it, like 18 minutes in?
Maybe.
Let's
I'm
go.
not sure.
Let's go, Norwich.
Not sure. You got an intro here or what?
That's the intro.
That's the intro.
Let's get right into it.
Let's do it. Real fake news brought to you by 2 wonderful Americans.
No.
From the no?
2
Okay.
stupid Americans who don't know anything that's going on in England. Apparently, the Prime Minister is dead or something.
The prime rib roast.
The Prime
That's from
rib roast?
that's from Bruce Almighty.
Is it?
Yeah. Prime rib roast.
Yeah,
Reference.
stuff's going on in England. We don't know about it, which
Nope.
proves we're 2 dumb idiot Americans on the other side of the globe.
Go Trump.
So here are the real fake news headlines. Brian, take it away.
All right, here we go. Minamino's meteoric
Wow,
rise.
say that 3 times fast.
Minamino's meteoric. That's easy.
3 times. Keep going.
Told you.
Called it.
Minamino's meteoric rise has continued this season and shows no sign of slowing after 2 outstanding performances against Liverpool in the Champions League. Widespread reports this week claim that Liverpool have been so impressed that they are ready to trigger the 24-year-old £7.25 million release clause in January. Manchester United have also registered a strong interest, but it looks increasingly likely that Minamino will be playing his trade on Merseyside in the not-too-distant future. I've seen reports of that this is definite, and I've seen reports like this. So, excuse me. So I don't know. I think it's definite.
Bring on Takumi.
Pending a medical.
Bring on Takumi.
Takumi Minamino. I'm excited.
Bring him
Andrew?
on. How do you say his name? Is
I don't know.
Mela? Is
I'm not
Mela Sarr? Is Mela Sarr £30 million signing? And Abdoulaye Decore, I know Decore, are being fined by the Premier League for unprofessional whiffs. It was a windy day at Anfield, and the whiffs were still felt by the fans sitting in the back of the cup. For all the English listeners, a whiff, I don't know if they call it a whiff, but a whiff is if you go to kick the ball and you miss it completely.
Yeah. Called a whiff. A whiff.
After all the complaint cards by Liverpool supporters, the Premier League had no option but to fine the Watford players $10,000 apiece and give them the usual corporal punishment as designated in the rules.
Yeah, I think it's in there.
So they're going to hit him?
They're going to hit him.
They're going to hit him hard?
Corporal punishment is spanking in schools in this country. I don't know.
It's like nuns?
Yeah, nuns.
It's like hitting with the ruler?
Yeah, Christian schools.
You ever get hit with a ruler?
I went to a private school.
Did you get hit with a ruler?
No, I was a good kid.
You got spanked?
No, but you did get spanked in the school.
By a stranger?
By the headmaster. The pastor of the church. Strange.
It's weird.
I'm not sure that can go on these days, but it did happen.
I'm reading news headlines back to back. Liverpool Foot Club. Liverpool Football Club.
They're a foot club for
now.
people who like feet. Foot fetish.
It's weird.
Foot fetish. Feta cheese.
Feta cheese. Delicious.
Better than feta.
Feet gross. Feta delicious.
Ew, feta's gross.
No, it's good.
I had it recently. It's gross.
Liverpool Football Club are delighted to announce Jurgen Klopp has agreed, yes, to a contract extension with the club. The manager will extend his Reds tenure until 2024, ensuring he will remain at the helm for a further 4.5 years. Assistant managers Peter Krawietz and Pepjin Linders have also agreed to deals to continue working collab alongside Klopp. The deal comes after 4 hugely successful years in charge of Liverpool for the 52-year-old and will ensure the long-term foundations for the teams. This is real news, though. And indeed, club's development will continue. This is awful. Development will continue well into the next decade.
That was a hard read.
Ouch! That was the worst news headline you could have picked.
I mean, that's copy and paste.
I couldn't copy and paste. You can't do that. That's plagiarism.
Oh no, we're saying it's from the metro.co.uk.
And we didn't say that.
I said it right now.
All right,
Shall I go?
take it away.
Let's see if I can read slightly better. I'm not blaming you for that.
It's all
I'm not
good.
blaming you. Watford City Shopping Center has reached out to coach Javi Garcia and offered to take midfielder Will Hughes out on loan. Their request is to have someone who looked exactly like Santa Claus to put on display. The hope is the young children in Watford would sit on Will Hughes' lap, and their only request would be their club not get relegated before Christmas time.
He looks like Santa.
Yeah, he looks like a dinosaur.
He's younger than me, and he looks older than my father.
How old? He's 24, right?
He was born in 95?
95,
so he's
Do that. 24.
3 years, 24?
24.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's so funny.
he's got to lose the beard. Although maybe he's trying to look older.
It's like all like the whitest shade of blonde.
Yeah, he's quite white. He should
looks
move to Austria. He'd fit right in.
Where's he
Motherland.
from?
Motherland.
Motherland.
I don't know. England.
Is he? Will Hughes?
He looks English.
Let's look it up.
Look it up.
Will
Hughes. You should ask Alexa.
No, she won't know who Will Hughes is. No.
Hey Alexa, who's Will Hughes?
The Hughes Aircraft Company was a major...
Alexa, stop.
Alexa, not working out there. Andrew is looking up Will Hughes'
He's
age.
born in England.
As
Weybridge.
as I look at VAR checking an interesting situation against the Leicester and Norwich game.
VAR's annoying, dude.
Yeah,
No
it's
red
annoying.
card.
It's annoying, and we're going to get into that pretty soon in our Liverpool talk. That's for sure.
Ugh. So back to Liverpool game.
Yeah,
Couple beautiful goals.
absolutely.
Couple beautiful performances.
Beautiful men,
Beautiful men. Beautiful thighs.
beautiful boys, beautiful hair. I wish they played with their shirts off.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I do.
People will make fun of soccer enough. Football. What do we call it? Soccer football?
Soccer football,
That's
soccer.
That's
ball.
what we call it here, right?
Foot soccer.
You and I, foot soccer.
We call it soccer. That's what we grew up calling it. I don't know what you want to hear. I don't know what you want to say.
Get off my back, American or English people.
Get on my back. Get on my back. Okay. So we got some player reviews to do here because that was a very stressful game. Quite stressful. Like going to the DMV. Very stressful. And Mo. Let's talk about Mo. Good game overall.
Yeah.
Good game. Missed opportunities.
You talk about the second half chances back to back there.
Yeah.
That made Jurgen go insane.
He was losing his mind out there, Jurgen.
He was going crazy.
He was going nuts. But we had a couple of missed chances from Mo, but we kept saying it throughout the whole game. Oh my goodness, the things he did, the back heels. He's always looking for that
Oomph.
Well, he goes for the incredible every time, and he misses. He misses many times, but he also does incredible things like he did today.
He's the highlight hunter.
He is. He's the highlight hunter, but he does it in a way that doesn't get you mad.
It's still productive.
Very productive.
Because his passes, even though he doesn't look at them. He doesn't know. It looks like he doesn't know where they're going. They're always on target.
What percentage of passes do you think that Mo actually sees?
I don't know.
Most of them are him just looking down at the ball and saying, I'm going to hit it this direction in hopes that a player is there.
Because I know Mane and Firmino are there.
Because he senses. He's got the sense. He's got that Egyptian sense.
He's like Spider-Man.
What do you call money in Egypt? Rupees? That's India.
Is that rupees?
Rupees is Zelda.
Well, let's look it up.
I'm pretty sure rupees is Zelda. But the money in Egypt, it's probably
Currency
called
in-
Mohammed.
Currency in the Middle East. is
Burka pennies? Nothing on that?
Dirham.
Dirham.
Dinar.
Denari.
Dinar. No, not dinar.
Dinar.
Is it still dinar?
I don't know. Fascinating.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about Mo.
Why are we talking about the currency of his country?
Because we just let our conversation flow. It flows, baby. Flows not like an old man's pee. Okay, so Mohamed Salah.
It's the Egyptian pound.
The Egyptian pound. The Egyptian pound sounds like a wrestler. I'm the Egyptian pound. I pound you.
Euros are accepted as well.
Interesting. I'm sure dollars are as well.
Oh, cash is king, baby, America. You show them a George Washington. Not a lot of things
Cash
you
is
can't
king.
buy.
Cash is king. Pounds are queen. Okay.
Didn't we make fun of the Queen the last time?
I'm pretty sure we did. I'm pretty sure we
I don't know
did.
if we can do that.
Is she still in office after that election?
Dude, I don't even know
I don't think the queen
what goes
can get,
on.
I think the queen is the queen.
The Queen's just grandfathered it. The grandmothered in.
Yeah.
The Queen is grandmothered in.
Yeah.
And I think they elect prime ministers. But there's this party called the Tories.
Yeah, and a Labour Party.
And Labours.
Yeah, one's conservative, one's liberal. We don't really know.
I don't know what's going on.
No. But I digress.
Yeah, that's all we could do is digress when it comes to that.
Is this a political podcast or a Liverpool podcast? Is anyone still listening to this
I hope so.
nonsense?
I hope
think so.
Listen,
If you're-
listen. We talk about something while talking about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Anfield Humidor Podcast, baby.
If you don't like that, then keep listening.
Keep listening.
Okay. So yeah, Mohammed had quite a game. Very impressed by him after your little rant of him in our last episode.
What did I say?
You said, "Where you been, Mo?"
And where'd he come?
He came back.
He came.
Let's go.
back.
Mo's back.
Mo's back, baby. It's Mo time.
Mo's back. Sounds like a.
I wasn't ranting that I hated Mo.
I know.
I was ranting because I wanted him to perform.
Yeah.
And guess what he did?
He performed.
For Andrew, that's who he performed for me.
But he performed, and he still was missing chances. That you think he should put away, or you think that's okay in a game like in a game like that?
Leicester just tied it up.
Oh,
That sucks.
deflection. It was an own goal.
Ugh.
Nah, you hate to see it. You
Hate to see
it. Hate to see it. Allison.
Well, no.
Becker.
Let's talk about Mo's goals. We
Okay.
kind of missed them. I don't want to talk about them. They were nice goals. So Mo had that one. Let's talk about his second one first.
Okay.
So the 90th minute, we are standing up in the studio, pacing. Your kid's sitting there eating apples or something in the corner, not knowing what's going on, and we are pacing. And Mo delivers this. It was a Mane. No, it was Ox to Mane. Mane. Sadio. So it was Ox to Mane. Mane to Divock. Divock whiffed. What do they call it in England?
Maybe they call it a whiff.
A whiff.
A whiff.
Whiff. Cool whiff.
Whiff.
Cool whip.
Is he getting fined as well?
No, just the two Watford players. He whiffed it directly at Mo, which is perfect.
Yeah.
And Mo one time behind his back foot through, not Sarr, but one of their defensivemen's legs.
Yeah. Defensiveman.
Defensive line.
Defenseman?
Defensiveman.
Defensiving.
Defense.
Defense.
The fence. Fence builders. Good
Fence?
career. We should
Taylor
get
Fence
into,
Company.
we should get into fencing.
Fencing's a good business.
Make a lot of money.
Yeah, you do.
But he whiffed it, or he kicked it back behind his back again. Highlight Hunter.
Yeah.
Through the Watford defender's legs and then into the goal.
Beautiful. Yeah, and you would imagine that most players would have taken a touch there because you could have taken a touch and had a shot with your right foot. You could have taken a touch, had a little shot. Not Mo. Mo just says, "I'm just gonna back heel this thing in." Whatever he did. Oh my goodness, what a goal!
Beautiful.
What a goal.
Beautiful.
And his demeanor after that goal, he just smiled at Origi like, good pass.
He goes, sorry. I should pass it to you.
I
He
should
did. He
pass-
apologized to Divock.
Oh, but what do you think? You think Divock Origi, you think that was a fake shot? I'm going to pretend to shoot this, and I'm going to whiff it on purpose to Mo?
No. He missed it. It was a windy day in Anfield. It was a windy day in Anfield.
It was a windy day in Anfield. Minamino's coming.
Hey, I was so excited for him to come.
Me too.
Oh, my goodness. He's the best.
That's a point.
So he has that goal. And then first half, 38th minute, delivers an amazing goal. A Mo goal. We talked about this last game. A new Mo goal. Sumo wrestling.
Numo wrestling.
New Mo.
Numo wrestling is Egyptian wrestling. The Numo wrestling.
I was so thrown
That's
off.
some hairy wrestling right there.
He gets this long ball from Mane again, right? Yeah, it was a pass by Mane. Jukes the defender, 5 touches, repositions himself outside the 18. Goal.
Yeah, and that was when Firmino had that clearance to Mane.
Yeah.
Remember that little clearance over his head?
Yeah.
So that was the first touch. Mane touched the ball once, just for the pass. That's all he touched. Oh, no, I'm sorry, he touched it twice.
Yeah,
Mane touched it twice, or shot, I forget. It was 5 touches from Firmino's clearance.
And that matters somehow.
It does.
For some reason.
Because it's how direct Liverpool plays.
I want to see that stat somewhere. Mo's goal, how many touches? No one would ever, it wouldn't populate anything.
We talk about it.
I know, but
We populate.
because
We're so famous on Twitter.
But he had this, he redirected it, touched it, settled it for himself. 3 Watford players surrounded him. For some reason, didn't go for the ball.
Yeah.
And then he just jacked it in.
Yeah, I forget who was running in. I'm surprised didn't get the touch on Mo's shot.
Probably 30 million pound players.
Probably SAR. Probably 30 million pound SAR. But yeah, it's funny because when Mo received that ball and he took that touch, you and I both thought the same thing. He's gonna miss this.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna get deflected or something, and man, were we wrong. So yeah, hopefully he's back. He had another chance in the box there when he made space for himself and he got a shot off that went wide.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
remember what you're talking about.
So that was your classic Mo right there, but classic Mo would put it in the net. So we had our chances. Now
Which classic Mo are we talking about? We got a few Mo's here.
we got a few Mo's. Fumo. That sounds like a lighter. Fumo.
A few Mo?
Fumigator.
It's like the Egyptian lighter.
The Egyptian
The
lighter.
flame burns in the shape of a hieroglyphic. If I asked you to draw me a hieroglyphic, could you draw me anything?
I mean, I could try.
Do you know any hieroglyphics?
really, no.
I'm fluent in hieroglyphics.
Oh, are you really?
No.
Nobody cares. Yeah, so that chance Mo had, he's, I hope he's on his way back, man. I hope he's on his way back.
2 goals.
Yeah.
Take it in stride.
Absolutely.
On to
Now,
Aston.
I'm not sure if this is a point here, but Watford, they had their chances that game. They had their chances.
They did.
I
They
guess
were
I guess
positioned-
that's kind of the whiffs.
They were
section.
positioned well.
Yeah. So aside from the whiffs, which we're going to get into, man, that could have been a different scoreline. Could have been a different scoreline.
A couple defensive breaks.
Yeah.
Some weird.
We were a little relaxed on those counterattacks. Now,
Gomez had one.
Yeah. Now Gomez first half was a little rough, and then he kind of brought it back.
Yeah.
Kind of brought it back, and showed some promise. Showed some promise in the second half. But yeah, we were a little shaky all over the place. But we won 2-0, and not 1-0, and that's important in my mind. It's important. It wasn't just one of those. I mean, I guess it was. It was the sit-up. It was an on the edge of your seat game for sure.
Oh goodness.
But we came away 2-0 and the better team won once again. The better team won. But yeah, De La Feo looked dangerous. And Trent, man. Trent on defense, he is impressive. Even though De La Feo beat him once, he's getting impressive on defense. Now, he's not just a whipper of crossers. A whipper of crossers, not a whiffer of finishes like Decore.
He's a whiffer. He's a whipper of crosses, not a whiffer of finishes.
Right. We could think of a better one than that.
Yeah, I think so too.
He's a whipper of crosses,
He's a young whipper lad.
not a whiffer
Young whipper.
of schmosses.
A young whipper lad in the brach.
Whip a lad. In the what?
I don't know. They just say a lot. Scouse.
He's chucking.
He's chucking. When he clicks the ball.
I find some accents just sound difficult. Like to just, it's like, dude, stop all that. Stop all that.
It's so easy.
Just talk normal.
You just talk like this. This is way easier.
It's much easier to talk like that. Oh, boy, I'm from New Orleans.
So we got Mo's goal. Mo's last goal. Let's talk about that real quick.
Okay.
We talked about it before. The behind the now they did the whole VAR Excel spreadsheet chart thing, and they measured Mo's ankle to Sar's ankle. Maybe he scored on Sar. I forgot who he scored on.
His hiney.
His Heine, right? So it's
I have kids.
It's his Heine against Mo's ankle.
Yeah, his cute little ankle.
But then in the corner of the pitch, by the goalpost, there's a Watford defenseman laying down, in line with the goal.
Another defensive man there.
Defenseman. Shut up, idiot.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's all you do in this
getting
podcast.
defensive.
Call me an idiot. There's a Watford defenseman laying down on the goal line.
Yeah.
and they're measuring the second guy back to mow.
If anyone can answer that
What the heck?
question, yeah. Exactly? What the heck?
He's laying on the line.
He's laying
That
on
means there is no offsides. You're out of bounds.
Was that just a complete brain fart by the VAR room?
I don't know. I'm so confused because I'm looking and they're going Mo's offsides. I go, there's no way Mo is offsides. There's a guy on the goal line.
Yeah.
He's on the goal. He's on the out of bounds line
Yeah,
by
it
the
was
goal
fascinating. It was fascinating.
Stupid.
Yeah, very stupid.
So teach me on that. Anybody? Twitter. Maybe we'll make a clip out of it. I want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Clip this because I want to know what's going on.
Okay. Clip it, like cut it?
Yeah, like clip it, put
Clip
it on
it.
Twitter, and offer
Clip
another free jersey for anyone that can answer our question.
When you get a vasectomy, do they clip it or do they cut it?
Snip it.
Snip it?
Snip it.
Snip it?
They snip it.
They snip it.
Snip
so
it.
they don't clip it? They snip
snip
it. Oh. Are you ready to be snipped?
No, I don't know. I'm 27. 27 years old thinking about a vasectomy. I can't afford another kid in New Jersey. It's too
Yeah.
expensive.
How are we going to work a vasectomy vacation into an Anfield trip?
We go to Liverpool
Okay.
with the promise of receiving
vasectomy.
vasectomies on the way back.
Yeah.
And then the wives will be like, all right, go ahead.
I think so.
Go ahead.
I think so. Yeah, because we can't. No more kids.
I can't. You can.
No, I don't want
Yeah,
more.
you make a lot more money than me, though.
Do
can.
I?
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
I do.
You make some good money these days.
Yeah, but you could afford my kids. Allison, let's talk about him.
Let's talk about him. Good old Alisson.
Alisson,
Alisson,
the woodpecker,
the woodpecker. Allison,
strength of a bird.
face of a nerd. Reach of a nerd. Face of a nerd, reach of a bird. I think I'll call him Allison Woodpecker. Call back. Call back.
Trying to woodpecker the mic.
Allison kept us in that game with some of those saves.
Yeah.
I mean, not only was his positioning correct on all, he came out fast enough to all those saves. It was one-on-one with the keeper a couple times. And then the other save he had where he caught it somehow and the ball he didn't deflect that ball. I mean, he was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Without Allison, I tell you what, if we had Adrian in that goal, no offense to Adrian here. Adrian or anyone else in that goal would have been a problem.
I think so.
You think so?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Because
I know I'm right.
all right, next point. Nah, he played really well. He
did.
played really well. I love when he has this positioning ability where he just says full send and he just goes out and he swarms the ball and gets it himself.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
his decision. How old is Allison? Hey Alexa, how old is Allison Becker? I think she's gonna get this one.
Allison Becker is 42 years old.
All right,
That's
so there's
wrong
another
Allison Becker.
There's another Allison Becker out there.
He's
That's
not 42 years old.
Of Allison Becker?
He was born in 92. He's my age, 27.
27. All right,
My age. He's my age.
He's your age.
He's
and
my
so,
age.
So for a goalkeeper, he's fairly young. He could last a long time, but his decision making is out there. It's unbelievable. He makes the right decisions. You know, today he was in the right place at the right time, even for that little Virgil pass back. Remember that Virgil pass back?
He was in the right place, but Virgil didn't. Virgil didn't put it in the right
didn't
place.
realize. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
If Virgil's pass was on goal, you think Allison would have gotten back?
no.
You don't think so?
No, he missed it. He would have missed it.
That
It
was-
would have been one of those. It would have been one of those balls where it rolled really slowly, and the goalie dives to kick it out,
And hits it in the post.
and it's like they have to measure it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? See how
Yeah,
much
yeah.
of the ball went in. He was really close.
he was close.
That was horrible. What happened?
Miscommunication. I mean, it was just a complete brain fart by Virgil. Because in that situation, and Virgil should know better, you don't even attempt a pass back to the keeper. Don't even attempt it. You get rid of that ball. Get rid of it. And that's life.
Nobody was there. Nobody was
He
there.
passed to nobody.
I just ugh.
Yeah, it was a major brain fart.
But like that doesn't. It's like
But then, how many times was Virgil in the right position?
every time.
All right, so
That's what I'm saying. I was
he
gonna
was
say
going to
that.
have a player rating of 8. Now it's a 7.
No, you cut me off. I was going to say that. I was going to say Virgil's positioning for the rest of that game was flawless.
Speaking of getting cut off, vasectomy.
Snipped off.
Snipped off.
Ouch. That sounds way worse.
Just cut the whole thing off.
No.
Okay.
His positioning was so good. He's always, we talked about this a couple podcasts ago, he's always right where he needs to be.
Yeah.
He is.
On all those crosses, on all those Watford crosses, who's there?
Virgil van Dijk.
He's Virgil van Dijk. God bless Virgil van Dijk. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-bum, that we love.
Bum, ba-da-bum.
Cut your hair. Don't do it.
So, I'm gone. I lost my point. I'm gone.
Okay, we were talking about Allison, and yeah, he had a great game. Let's move on to good old Virgil. We just talked about him as well. That's it. We're done. Podcast is over. No, I'm only kidding. So we got through Divox.
Talking to the mic.
We got through Divox, Mo's goal. Check. We did that. VAR, Allison's performance, VVD's mistake. Oh, we just talked about that. Mane's goal ruled off by an armpit. Okay.
Beautiful header.
It was a beautiful Shaq cross, baby. Shaq.
Is that the chant now?
I'm not sure.
I really hope that's the chant. We heard that at Carragher's.
It's pretty lame, but I like it.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
baby.
maybe.
Shaq. Because he's tiny.
He is tiny.
I pulled up a picture of a troll before on Google. I was like, Brian, look, Shaqiri's starting.
He's tiny, but his calves might be one of the biggest on the team.
Dude,
if you compare him to, like, let's say a Gomez or a Virgil or a Trent.
He's a house from the knees down.
He is. He's like, what's that player on Bournemouth? I can't remember.
Nobody
The guy,
knows.
you made fun of this guy. You said this guy looked like the bartender from Carragher's. That guy.
You think I remember that name?
No, I can't. I can't remember.
You think I remember that name? Is that another goal?
No, it's halftime.
Okay.
That's Pookie's goal.
So it's a 1-1 draw right now?
1-1 draw. Yeah, 1-1 draw halftime.
Oy.
Would have been nice to go in there 1-0, but
Oy vey.
that's the way it works. But yeah, so Shaq's cross to Mane.
Yep.
Mane's beautiful header. That header was a thing of beauty. He was behind the Norwich defender and somehow gets his head on it. As a Norwich defender, that's the most annoying goal to concede because you're there. You are 6 inches away from that ball, and this short little Senegalese boy puts his beautiful receding hairline head on that ball, gets it in the net, and it's offside.
Offsides by what?
It was a heel
Armpit.
Yeah, that was the
armpit.
Yeah, it was,
Because his legs were bent backwards.
I really liked Mane's demeanor after that. Mane, right after that goal was disallowed, and the Anfield started booing. Mane was like, "Come on, just keep it going, Don't worry, we're gonna score again. Keep clapping, yeah,
keep clapping."
That's nice to see. That's nice to see from a forward like that. But yeah, it was what a great, it's a darn shame. And that would have put the game to bed. Instead, we lived through another 40 minutes of stress, or however many more minutes of stress. It was quite a stressful game. I must say.
Heart was going, man.
Now, you wanted to talk about this. The ref.
Read the point.
When the ref dropped...
Read the point the way I wrote it.
Ref dropped the ball for Watford after he got in the way. Stupid stepfather favoring one of his kids.
That's exactly what he acted like.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'd have to see that back.
So
I'd have to see it back.
So Watford was attacking.
Okay.
The same way Liverpool was attacking first half. And they hit the ref. And play went on. Watford hit the ref. The ref stopped the play.
Yeah.
Picked up the ball. And was going to do a drop ball.
Yeah.
So it looked like they were going to drop. He pushed back Firmino. Said, get back. Dropped the ball in front of Watford, and then they kept playing.
There was obvious confusion. Liverpool think they wanted the ball, or they deserved the ball.
But I thought that you played through the ref.
You do play through the ref, right? Yeah.
Why you giving it back to Watford right outside the 18?
Because quite a few balls hit him today.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Quite a few balls.
Get out of the way. The VAR's taking your job, bro.
But the
get out of the way.
I think in the rule, like you said, the rule is you play as if you play around that ref. So if you hit the ref, it's your fault in a sense. Even though the ref has to position properly, if it hits the ref, it's your fault. Play on. It was an interesting situation.
Why are you picking it up?
Yeah, I don't know.
Weird calls this game. That and the VAR with Mo, with the guy on the goal line.
That was strange.
Stupid calls.
That was very strange. I can't wait to see. I hope somebody comments on that.
And then again, like Liverpool, maybe it's just because we watch so much. We literally watch every minute of every game.
Yeah.
So we see a lot of stupid things.
Yeah.
But then like the goal against Adrian after Alisson red carded off.
Yeah. Yeah, that other dumb one.
Dude,
that was extra dumb.
These refs take 20 minutes applying shaving cream to the field and making sure everything's the way they want it. And then
I'm surprised they don't have a razor on their hand as well. So they like shave the turf. Cut the turf, you know?
Shave the turf.
While they're at it. They put the shaving cream there. They might as well straight edge the turf.
It's really silly.
Yeah.
Silly stuff.
Very silly.
Dumb.
I agree. So that was some weird stuff going on that game. But we got 3 points. a deserved 3 points, okay? And we are, as it stands right now, we are halftime Leicester versus Norwich. We are 10 points up.
10 points up.
10 points up.
How many points are we up on Man City?
On Man City, we are 17, 16 or
Say it
17?
again.
17? Is it 17?
Say it again.
17.
Say it one more time.
17.
17 what?
Pointers.
Of what? Points?
Points.
You said pointers.
Pointers.
Up on who?
City.
Who?
Manchester City.
Who's that?
I don't even know. They might as well be bottom of the table. I don't even care anymore. They came back last season
Don't care.
from an 11-point, 9
Liverpool, top of the league. Liverpool, top of the league.
They came up
Liverpool,
9
top
points.
of the league.
I'm going to keep talking.
Okay.
9
Liverpool,
points.
Liverpool, top of the league.
I missed it.
Wrong.
No, we're not. We're still top
I
of
know,
the league.
I know.
It's not wrong.
And top of the group. Top of the league, top of the group.
The group's over.
I know. I know.
Probably-
Who do you want?
Man City.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I'd love to play Bayern again.
Man City.
I'd love to play Barca again.
Man City.
I know that's stupid to say, but
Man City.
Man City?
I want to bury him at the Etihad.
I don't want Man City. I don't want Napoli. Don't want Man City.
No, keep Napoli far away from us until the
Yeah,
end.
please. I don't want them in the final either.
No.
Yeah, keep Koulibaly. Keep that backpack off of Salah. That Koulibaly backpack.
Koulibaly backpack?
Yeah, jeez.
All he does is lay down on the back of players.
So this is quite an exciting season to be a Liverpool fan as compared to last season. Last season, we were chasing City at the end, chasing them, and we never caught up.
We did for 6 minutes.
Exactly.
We
6
were,
minutes.
We were top of the league the
Yep.
last game for
Yep.
6 minutes.
So we never caught up. We won the Champions League, which is huge, absolutely huge. But this season, depending on how these knockout stages work, this could be one for the ages. Could be one for the ages. Last season was one for the ages. Best season of Liverpool in years and years and years. Be even better than Istanbul because we won at Istanbul in 2005 Champions League. I don't know what our Premier League standings were that season. That must have been 2005, 2006, or probably 2004, 2005, because we won in 2005 in Champions League. I imagine our Premier League stats were not great that season. And this season, we are looking
2015, 16 or 14?
No, 2004 or 5.
Oh, I'm way up.
Yeah, you're way off.
I'm like, what?
Way off.
Keep going.
This season, we are strong in the Premier League. This is the strongest we've been in years. I don't know how long. This many points up. And the Champions League, we don't know what's going to happen. Anything can happen in the Champions League. But this could be, like I said, it could be one for the ages this season. We could win both. Or we could make it to the final in the Champions League, lose in the final, win the Premier League. I mean, if you're talking, if we lose the Champions League in the final and we win the Premier League, what a back-to-back season. Can you ask for anything better? Obviously, yes, you could. You could say win both. But, you know what I mean? That would be something else. Something else.
I mean, we said it this year, too, at the beginning. When we started recording this podcast, like episode 1 or 2, we're like, what do you want? What do you want more? And
I want the league.
you want the league.
I want the league. We got the Champions League.
I want the league.
Yeah, I want the league.
I want back-to-back Champions Leagues with a league.
Oh, boy. That would be
Delicious.
history-making.
Scrumptious.
Scrumptious. Scrum-diddly-umptious.
I wonder what the last team to do that was. Back-to-back Champions Leagues? Real Madrid?
I'm going to go ahead and say Barca, but I don't know.
Really? Over Real Madrid?
Hey, Alexa, what team...
You so bad,
Won
Alexa. You're so bad.
Yeah, that was a poor...
Alexa, stop.
Oh, Alexa, stop it. He doesn't know how to ask.
You're
He
so bad.
doesn't know
at
how
it.
to ask questions. Upcoming games for Liverpool. We got Liverpool versus Aston Villa Tuesday. And Club World Cup, what the heck is that? In Qatar on Wednesday against to be determined.
1989 and 1990, AC Milan. And
No, it's the
then
one after that.
Real Madrid, first team to ever repeat the Champions League era. Okay, after the final against Juventus.
Interesting. So that's kind of unheard of. So that's a hard task. That's quite a
we're
hard
gonna do
task. I hope so.
I want our what do you call it? Elimination, like knockout stages. I want it to be Man City, Barcelona, Napoli,
Uh-huh.
and I don't care.
And you don't care? Okay.
Right? That's how it goes for.
I don't know. Round of 16. So yeah,
Yeah, that's what I want.
8 games, 4, something like that.
That's what I
We
want.
might be way off because we don't know what we're talking about.
Bayern Munich, PSG. Oh,
PSG.
I don't want PSG.
No, dangerous.
Kylian Mbappe.
Neymar.
So did you talk about the game coming up?
Yeah,
Aston Villa?
we got Aston Villa. That's on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Man, we got a lot of games.
But then Wednesday they're splitting the cup. They're splitting the club.
Yeah.
So half the team is going to play in Qatar against a team that's still to be determined on Wednesday because I guess they're playing round 2 today.
Okay.
And then they're in Qatar on Wednesday, but half the team's playing Aston on.
Yeah.
What do you do?
So the good half is going to play Aston.
Oh yeah, I think so.
The medium half,
Harvey Elliott will be playing in Qatar.
yes, unless there's some scandal, he calls someone else one of those bad names.
What do you say?
Mong.
Mong.
I don't even know.
It's like a
It's an insult, or it's
Yeah. It's like
means
a bad
retarded,
name for
something like that.
mentally
Yeah,
handicapped.
something like that. But
So that's Wednesday.
that's Wednesday. So, and then look up when we play after that.
I think we play Leicester
We play Leicester.
after that. Yeah. I think
Wow.
so. I'll look up the schedule.
That's okay though. That's
We'll play
okay.
the schedule.
Aston Villa Tuesday. That's quite a rest if we play Leicester on the weekend.
We play Aston Villa on the 17th.
Yeah,
We play to be determined on the 18th in Qatar.
they're a good team to be
And
determined.
then from the 18th to the 26th, we play Leicester the day after Christmas. Merry Christmas, Leicester.
Wait. The 18th we play who?
To be determined in the Club World Cup.
Oh, so there's a break.
Yeah, we have 7 days. 6 days. Seven days.
Okay.
8 days.
So we play Leicester on Boxing Day.
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
What's Boxing Day?
It's a day after Christmas in England, and I don't know anything further. Boxing, I think like you're boxing stuff up. Like boxing, like instead of return to do your returns.
Secular holiday celebrated the day after Christmas Day. It originated in the United Kingdom. Celebrated in a number of countries. It's a bank holiday. That's
Boxing
it.
Day, bank
That's
holiday.
it. It's all the banks can take off.
Okay. Wonder if any good boxing matches happen on that day.
The first weekday after Christmas Day observed as a holiday in which postmen, errand boys, and servants of various kinds, slaves, expect to receive a Christmas box. This is an old holiday, 1830s. That's
Interesting.
stupid.
Interesting. So I was okay.
They should get rid of that.
So it has to do with boxes. But Boxing Day is an exciting day. Everyone plays. Every team plays. It's exciting. Very exciting. Let's talk about
Dumb day.
Minamino. Klopp, bless Minamino. The Jap that we love.
Bum, bum, bum.
You can't say Jap. That's offensive. What do we say instead? Maybe
Asian?
kamikaze. What's up?
Asian?
Asian?
Asian.
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 Jap is so great. Why can't you say Jap? I would love to be called Jap if I was a Japanese person.
Maybe you can.
Maybe you can.
I don't know. That's like why people think like everyone's like, you can't say Jew. And the Jews are like, yes, you can say Jews.
Yeah, Jew's a great word.
Yeah, I'm a Jew. That's what they
Great
say.
word. Mexican. In this country, in America, Mexican, just the word Mexican is offensive.
Yeah.
Is that not the funny?
Yeah, it's
not to Mexicans, by the way. To middle-aged white women.
Yeah, it's Latino.
Latino?
No. Yeah, Latin American.
That's Puerto
Yeah.
Rico.
No, it's not.
That's
You
Cuba.
say Latino. You're supposed to say Latino. Or Hispanic. But Hispanic's from Spain, I thought.
Who's the Cuban?
Fidel Castro.
Fidel Castro. Who's the other one? Suarez? Chavez?
Suarez? He said Suarez.
Suarez bites people?
He does.
Chavez? What's the one?
Chapo. That's Mexican.
No, not Chapo.
That's the drug cartel.
Not Chapo. Who's the other one who had his
This is a
own
fun podcast.
Who,
I like
had
this
his,
part.
who had his own jail built for him to go to jail? The whole Netflix show was about him.
Castro, I thought.
Not Castro. Castrated?
Hitler?
Hitler? Jews?
They're all the same. They're all the same people.
Concentration?
They're all.
Orange juice?
It's a horrible
Pulp?
thing. You're talking about horrible stuff right now. Pulp's gross.
I can't
Concentration
remember his
camps are
name.
worse.
He died on a roof. They shot him down.
Oh, the mafia guy
Well, mafia.
or
The
mob?
Cuban mafia. Is it Cuba?
I don't know.
No, Colombia. Colombia.
Oh,
Come on.
oh,
It's coming.
I thought it was Chapo.
It's not Chapo.
What the heck?
It's not Chapo. Cuban drug.
No, Colombian drug lord.
Nope, I got it wrong already.
Colombian drug lord.
Drug lord.
Pablo Escobar.
Escobar!
Escobar!
Pablo Escobar!
He sells the cocaine
For Liverpool!
Who's listening? Anybody? Anybody listening?
I hope so.
I know Marius is. Marius told me anytime we say, "Is anybody listening?" He goes, "I am."
He says it.
Yeah, he's
That's
like,
so
"I'm
cool.
listening. I'm still listening." Oh, that's funny. Good old Pablo Escobar. What were we talking about?
Minamino.
The
They're trying
Jap.
to make a Minamino chant.
Yeah, Minamino.
Stop calling him the Jap.
Why?
I don't know. Just maybe not. Right?
All right. All right.
Right?
Takamino. What's his first name? Takumi?
Takumi.
That sounds like a dish.
Takumi Minamino.
Takumi noodles.
Takumi noodles.
Takumi noodles.
Takumi noodles.
What kind of noodles do they do there in Japan? In Japan.
They do ramen.
Hapon. Ramen?
Yeah.
Oh,
And udon.
that's Japanese. What was the other one?
Udon.
Udon.
Udon noodles.
What's that?
And I think sobi noodles too. Soba noodles. Soba. Soba noodles. Yeah, it's like a buckwheat noodle.
Buckwheat.
Yeah.
Buckwheat.
Hey, what up, buckwheat?
So Takamino buckwheat. Minamino. I said Takamino.
We'll get used to it.
Minamino, the buckwheat boy. Buckwheat noodles.
Who's he? He fills in for Leilani that we're losing at the end of the year. What is he?
He's an attacking midfielder.
He's a
I
starter
believe.
now. He's going to be a starter when he comes.
Minamino position.
He's a midfielder.
Salzburg.
He's an attacking midfielder.
Attacking midfielder. Okay, let's see. Forward. It says forward.
No, he's not.
Liverpool swoop for Japanese star Minamino. Right winger.
Okay.
Player agent, Sarkel Co. Limited. Current club, Red
Plays
Bull
as a winger.
Salzburg.
I thought it was midfield.
You can't really trust that Google.
So maybe bye
Origi?
Origi.
No, but how many times have we said that they need to sign? Remember, I was saying Liverpool were being Jews by not signing a forward.
So stupid. Happy Hanukkah, by the way.
No, Kwanzaa,
No, Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
It starts soon, right? 10 days before Christmas, right? How many lamps? How many lights do they light?
Menorah,
Yeah, how many lights are on the menorah?
Minamino, Minamora,
Menorah.
Minamora,
Minamino.
Takumi Minora. Is he Jewish?
How many lights are on a
Is he
menorah?
a Jewish Jap? A Jew Jap? Jew Jap.
Oh my goodness, dude. Stop.
I'm trying to get us canceled.
Can they cancel podcasts?
Yeah, they could.
Who's they?
Apple. Apple can say we don't want this podcast on there, but all I have to say is what's that podcast? Legion. It's a bad word. Legion of Hanks. I'll say. Prostitutes. Legion of Skanks.
Oh, Legion of Skanks.
Legion of Skanks.
Yeah.
I've never listened to that podcast, but I heard it is brutal.
Yeah, but they have explicit on theirs.
We do too.
Are we now?
We're explicit.
We changed it?
Yeah, I've changed it a while ago.
Okay.
I'm just trying to keep people away. I don't want soft, easily offended people listening.
That's the
So I put explicit on there.
that's the
Explicit or explicit?
X.
Espresso or espresso?
it's espresso.
Espresso.
So that's espresso.
Anyone who says espresso
Is an idiot.
is wrong.
Is an idiot.
Wrong.
I like the sound
You
bite.
like that?
I like
Yeah,
the sound
pretty
bite.
cool. Pretty cool.
So Minamino's coming.
Yeah, I tell you what.
what we
Let's
got.
get into that real fast because we are 42 minutes. Minamino. We have just saw him twice rip Liverpool a new one. Mm-hmm. They ripped us a new one. He did. He ripped us a new one. And
A new Heine.
a new Heine.
Heine hole.
Heine hole. Heine hole.
Heine hole.
Heine hole. Minamino. His cutback. Oh no. He's laughing. He's laughing.
So well, you said Heine because you got kids.
I got
You
kids.
said you ripped him a new one. New.
His cutback that sent Virgil flying to the ground. Okay, which that happened on the first leg. On the second leg, he did that same cutback a couple times, and it is dangerous.
Yeah.
Completely dangerous. The confidence of this kid, he's only 24 years old. The confidence he has is unbelievable. I think he will fit right into this side, right in. As a forward or attacking mid, not exactly sure what he plays, but if he's coming in as a forward, there we go. We got our forward backup for what a great deal. The transfer fee of £7.25 million. Wow.
I want to see what they sign him for.
Yeah, how much a week you mean?
How much a
whatever
year?
yearly?
Yeah.
What is Mo? $9 million a year?
He's like $179 million contract.
No.
Something nuts, dude.
Not that much. Alexa, how much is Mohamed Salah's contract for? Is for a preposition?
Found on the web. According to Liverpool.com, Mohamed Salah is set to become Liverpool's record signing, putting pen to paper on a 5-year deal today worth up to £39 million.
Yeah, I don't think he's that much. He's $39 million over 5 years, I think. So it's like whatever that is.
49 mil?
49?
Instead of 49 on
49? Okay.
CNN Sport.
So, whatever. At least, look at the transfer fee that we paid for Virgil, all these players. 7.25 for that kid? That is, whoo, what a deal. Make a deal? What a deal. You got a deal?
Let's make a deal.
Let's make a deal?
That's the show.
What is that, a dumb show?
It's
a dumb
like
game show?
Wayne Brady.
When is cable going to finally turn off? Who needs it? I don't need it.
Sports.
That's not cable. That's an app.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Who
I think
needs it?
It still exists for sports.
1-1, Leicester, Norwich still.
Still 1-1.
49th minute. 49th minute. Make a mistake. Oh, they're getting dangerous. Come on, Pookie. Come on, Pookie, Schmokey.
Schmokey Pookie.
Schmokey, Pookie.
You gotta move here.
Yeah. Yeah, so very excited. All that nonsense to say, very, very, very excited. I couldn't have asked for a better player. Mbappe for sure, but Mbappe's $1 million gajillion dollars. Million, gajillion, billion, trillion dollars. Minamino, easy 7.25. I could pay that.
You say 7.25 million pounds like it's nothing.
I mean, for Liverpool, who haven't
Yeah.
bought anybody. Do you think anyone else is going to come in the January window? Center back, midfielder,
Maybe, but no one big. No one like.
and what did you say about Leilani?
He's gone.
He's gone officially.
It's like, dude, it's like 80% official, I think.
Okay. Do you know where he's going?
You gotta check LFC. You know, LFC transfer room's always on the money with that stuff.
Typically, yeah.
I love it.
It almost makes us sound professional.
It makes it sound like
What's the hashtag? What's the hashtag for this game?
Live Watt.
Live what?
But that doesn't matter.
I know.
I don't know. Yeah, Minamino should be signed by next Wednesday. That's David Maddock, though.
But James Pierce. You got to look at James
James Pierce LFC's, yeah.
That's what everyone says. If he said it,
Yeah.
then it's pretty.
So that's who tweeted it.
That's pretty.
That's why, and he was on top of the Milner signing too. So like we signed. We're gonna sign Minamino on Wednesday.
Okay.
We signed Klopp to a 4-year extension, 5-year extension, 4-year extension.
2024. So,
So 5-year extension.
5 year. There you go.
Four. I don't know.
It's 2019. Right?
Whatever, dude. So
These are just facts. These are just.
and then we signed Milner. So Milner got an extension. Matip got an extension before he got his broken. So Matip
before he got his broken.
before he
Okay.
got broken.
Okay.
Yeah, looking good. And then Minamino is going to be signed for 105 years because he's only 24. So
Okay.
he'll be signed till like 2024 too. I feel like the whole squad just leaves 2024.
Yeah. Right.
Like all their contracts
You know
end
what?
2024.
The whole squad leaves 2024 after 3 Premier League wins and 2 Champions League wins.
No, 6 Champions League.
Oh
wins.
my goodness, you're ridiculous.
Back to back.
I want to read you this tweet real fast. This is by at Camu Real. So Real Camu Sports at KMUREAL. And he said, Liverpool is super abusive this season. Give us a break. And it's Live Watt Mo Salah. And it's a video of Mo backheeling into the goal. I don't know what he means by that. Abusive. Who was he cheering for? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Congratulations. I'm looking through these tweets. There's nothing good. Another great result for Liverpool. This is by Justin at... Why did I pick this one? His name. I can't even say his name. It's,
Okay.
I'm going to spell it. At SHINEYWANG. He says, another great result for hashtag Liverpool. 49 points already. Are they going to break 100 this season? I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah. Are they going to break 100 this season? Liverpool? 100 points? He's looking at me stone-faced.
I don't know.
Stone-faced.
That's a
Maybe
lot.
he's stoned.
That's a lot. I'm trying to figure out how many games. No, I'm not. I want to try to figure out how many
Where
games
did the
they have
term
left.
stoner come from? Stone?
I don't know.
Maybe because you lay there like a stone?
I don't know.
Stony?
Hey, potheads. What does stoner mean? Like, how do you... What?
Why are they called pot? Because you grow it in a pot?
I don't know.
Pothead?
It's called weed because it looks like weed.
I mean, that makes sense.
Okay.
But pot?
I don't know. People don't call it pot anymore.
What is cocaine? Is that blow?
Yeah.
Why do they call it blow? Oh, because you're blowing your nose. That's perfect. Is that right? Am I right about that or am I
Yeah.
wrong?
These are all just bad things, though.
I know they're bad things, but I can still talk about them.
No, I know you can. I'm just saying, like,
What's a nickname for heroin?
smack?
Smack?
Is it smack?
Smack? Is there any other way besides injecting that you can take heroin?
I don't know, dude. I don't do heroin.
Can you take a pill?
I don't know how it works.
Is this podcast over?
It's an opiate. It's an opiate. Of course you can take a pill.
Oh boy! All right, guys. So that's the end of our podcast. Thank you so much for listening. We have Aston Villa on Tuesday. We got the Qatar nonsense, and then the big old game, Leicester on Boxing Day.
Wrong one.
Wrong one. Leicester on Boxing Day. Let's hope we win that one. If we could win that one, what do you say, Andrew?
I said we won the league.
I know we've
Man City.
already said we won, but by how many points if we beat Leicester on Boxing
100.
Day?
We're gonna win by 100.
Impossible.
I know.
Impossible. All right, guys, we will see you next week.
Ciao.
Or in a couple days.
Ciao.
Ciao. I don't want to keep. All right, it's over.
Bye.
Is it over? Have I turned it off yet?
It's over.
See you later, everybody.
See ya.